Alright, so this is just a little chip trick I kind of made up. It was pretty easy to learn, pretty simple. I just thought it was kind of smooth. So it's basically just a little drop. So the top chip just comes down and you flip it underneath like so. Um, it's pretty easy to learn, pretty quick learn. But basically you just start with the chips. I mean, you only need these four fingers right here really, and you kind of want your hand at a slight angle to allow the top chip. You just strictly let gravity, um, just let it slide down between your pointer finger and your ring finger when you're in this position, and you're holding the other two bottom chips with your thumb and pointer finger, and you kind of just guide the top chip down and brace it with your middle finger here. So it kind of just slides down, and then once it slides down into position, you kind of pivot it on. You can kind of see underneath there. It pivots on the middle chip. So you let it slide down, and you just kind of pivot, and then slide it under. But that's the basic gist of it. Um, so again, it's just slide down, and once you get it maybe about half the chip, 3/4 of the chip off of the top of the stack, that's when you start to rotate, and the chip should be nestled in between your ring finger and your middle finger, and then you kind of use the middle chip as a third pivot point, and it just kind of slides underneath pretty nicely. And also, I mean, you can hold it, if you hold the chips at a good angle, you don't even really need to grasp the chip with your ring finger. You can almost just let it completely, it's just nestled in there between the two fingers. I mean, I'm not even grabbing the chip really, it's just kind of sitting there. But it's kind of nice, and it just pivots real nicely on that middle chip and just flips right up underneath. Um, it's easiest done with maybe 3, maybe 4 chips. I've tried to do it with a bigger stack, but it gets pretty difficult. I mean, here's 6 chips. I mean, it can be done, but it's a big swing down to the bottom there. But I've found it's just easier and looks the best with like 3 or 4 chips. Still kind of learning it, but it's fun. It's kind of smooth. It's just nice and easy. Flips under just like that. But yeah, just something fun to do. If I can get another angle for you. So that's like a front view there. So slides down and just flips right underneath there. Another, maybe a back view. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty easy trick to learn.